Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. Fires for 3. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Here's Richmond. Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 19-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Richmond. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shoots. Hall with the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And now the Bulls in transition. Floats one. And it's good on the lay-in. Paul's got his second basket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Richmond. Sweet little floater. Richmond's got 5 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, nah.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Here's Mikan, averaging around 6 a game. And he gets it to go.
I'm not losing this one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Antetokounmpo. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Out to the wing, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Warriors trail by 10. The 3 from Thompson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Here's Richmond. He has 7. Here's Hawkins. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mikan. Sends it home from three-point land. Mikan's got 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Another shot. And rejected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
George Mikan.
Minute 32 left in the first
Mikan
quarter.
drove himself.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Richmond. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Mikan. Offensive rebound. And that's good from 17 feet. 7 points in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For Chicago, 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And the Warriors make some changes. And so here is Chicago. 10-point lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Outside, Williams. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so,
the Warriors.
great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
That was tough. That was tough.
They've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Warriors trail by 14. Young looking around. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
He bullies his way around. Wiggins, he's going to figure it out inside.
Here's O'Neal. And off the front iron, and in it goes. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game.
Just hold me.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Young. Here's Starks. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Williams. Here's Granger. Jacks up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Screen by Holmgren. And here's Wiggins. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Granger. Still no points. And he drives in. The rebound by Wiggins. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To win the cold spell. Shot's good by Granger. Granger's kept himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one's good. Starks has got 5 points now this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
O'Neal misses. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. Holmgren inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Young. Young does it himself, all alone at the rim.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to Blackman. Now O'Neal. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And Young has got the ball here for Golden State. 4-point game. Good work there as it goes.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
.119 left in the first half of this game. The game now all tied up.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Granger. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Young. From outside the arc. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You see yourself on the screen, you show.
change it up. The Bulls trail by 5. Ball drives in to the left wing. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Pass to Starks. Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it's stolen.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Oh, swiped away. To the middle. Hawkins can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Richmond. The kick out to Paul. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Chicago leading. Here's Richmond. They get it back to the left side wing. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Castle. He's scoreless. Pass to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Starks. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Here's Richmond. Picked it out of midair. Paul with a steal. Basket counts. Ball's got 9.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Castle. Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Havlicek. 6 points for him. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Starks for the lead. 6 to shoot. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Seriously?
And a two-handed jam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. To the inside. Hawkins can't get it to go. Here's Richmond. 7 points in the game. These are his first free throws of the game.
Mitch Richmond taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Havlicek. Puts up a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Starks. And the basket is good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. Pass to Havlicek. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Young. Embry grabs a miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Richmond. And there's a pick. Pass to Embry. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 11-3 run. 2 points. That one goes. Anunoby's got 8.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Knocks down the long J.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Paul with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he lays it in on the break. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
There's that two-way game that Paul possesses. Grabbing the steal and immediately has the basket in his sights.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago.
Substitution for the Bulls. George Michael.
It's Wiggins on the wing. He has 6.
Rolando Blackman. Sam Cassell.
Outside Young. Clock at 6. The steal.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wiggins. The three. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the wing, right side. Here's Mikan. 7 points in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Wiggins on the attack, and the shot goes down. Wiggins has got 8.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
It's all tied in Chicago. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start.
The Warriors, 53.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And the Warriors make some changes. Chicago leading. Here's Cassell. Pass to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Blackman. Down low. Here's Reeves. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And Irving has got the ball here for the Warriors. And they doubled up Irving. DeRozan for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
3 points.
And the Warriors lead by 2.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Here's Cassell. The Bulls with another miss. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Irving missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Cassell. Over to the left wing. And here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Granger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cassell. And again, Chicago, no good. And the Warriors with possession. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. It's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Goes up off the inbound.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Irving. No good on the shot. Paul with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Mikan. From downtown. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson outside. DeRozan outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The crafty Paul is hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with the defenders and drawing fouls.
Good on the second one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
With the floater. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
The Warriors leading. Irving looking around. Let's go with a three. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Here's Richmond. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Havlicek. To take the lead. And again, it's three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
To the paint. Here's Hawkins. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
The basketball genius of ball in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. They can't stop the run with that one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Golden State foul. Kyrie Irving.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Team foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And it's in.
The assist. Julius Randle.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for Chicago.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Warriors with possession. DeRozan outside. All sorts of time. It falls! And that cuts the lead to just 5.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The three from Thompson. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
George Mikan.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
This one belongs to Chicago. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.